One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the South Alabama Jaguars. Squaring off with another team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jaguars will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Navy's offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right?
Oh, he's got some space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. So South Alabama's offense will have its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Braswell. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Makes it past the marker. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jaguars! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll bring it out. It's Charles. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got him. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Graham.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it up.
Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Jaguars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
South Alabama.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. Open spaces. Touchdown, Navy! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's complete on the right side. And he's dragged down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for space, it's Braswell. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Braswell. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Braswell. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Right down the middle. Working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his big tight end. Guys, for just a second, let's think about South Alabama. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Jaguars had tough field position to start this drive. Touchdown, Jaguars! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Navy will go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The midshipmen trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. They'll go right back to the run. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Fires toward the end zone. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. There he goes. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Jaguars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds his tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down, first down, first down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, South Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Navy quick to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's high. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle, it's Chubb.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that cue.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The short hands, it's Thomas. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll go to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Chubb. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Wade. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got a man. It's high. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. It'll be third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Navy will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Using his legs, it's Peterson. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the tight end. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peterson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Liberty rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Lynchburg. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looking for room at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. You can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grab near the marker. It's high. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Jaguars just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Got it behind the line. It's Chubb. Touchdown, South Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Looking down the middle. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. This offense has it with really good field position. Quickly to the tight end. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chubb. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.